Just after 10:30 p.m. on the night of June 28, 1967, Louisa Dunne, a 75-year-old widow, was attacked inside her home in Bristol, England. She died the following day. For more than 5 decades, the person responsible was never identified, until one piece of preserved evidence finally spoke. Louisa Dunne lived alone in a modest ground-floor flat on Britannia Road. She was described as quiet, independent, and well-known in her neighborhood. On the night she was attacked, there was nothing unusual reported. No disturbances, no signs of forced entry noticed at the time. Neighbors only became aware something was wrong when Louisa failed to answer her door the next morning. She was found inside her home, injured and unresponsive. Despite medical treatment, she died the following day. Police began an immediate investigation. They examined the flat. They interviewed neighbors. They searched for anyone who may have seen or heard something during the night. But in 1967, forensic science was limited. DNA analysis did not exist. There were no witnesses, no clear suspect, no confession. The investigation stalled. For years, the case remained open, but unresolved. Leads were reviewed and dismissed. Persons of interest were questioned and eliminated. Eventually, the case went cold. But the evidence was not discarded. Samples collected during the original investigation were carefully preserved, stored, waiting. As decades passed, the world changed. Technology advanced. Forensic science evolved. And in 2023, investigators decided to reopen the case. They returned to the preserved evidence using modern DNA analysis. For the first time, a usable DNA profile was developed. That profile was compared against national databases. It produced a match. The name was Roy Thomas, a man who had lived in the area at the time of the crime. He had no previous arrest connected to the case, no known relationship to Louisa Dunne. But the forensic evidence placed him inside her home. Roy Thomas was arrested more than 55 years after the crime. At trial, the DNA evidence became central. There were no eyewitnesses, no confession, but the forensic link was clear. In 2023, Roy Thomas was convicted of Louisa Dunne's murder. He was sentenced to life in prison. For Louisa Dunne's family, justice came late, but it came. Her case stands as a reminder that time does not erase evidence, and that answers can remain hidden for decades, waiting. Not for witnesses, not for confessions, but for the moment when science is finally able to speak. If you're interested in real cases like this, documented through publicly available records, you can subscribe to the channel. New videos focus on true crime, cold cases, and the investigations behind them. Thanks for listening.